today's on-demand economy, the traditional pay schedule can't keep pace. It's not just about catching up, it's about future-proofing. How can employers meet the needs of the workforce and stay in control? Rain delivers earned wage access responsibly, making funds available anytime, for any reason, without impacting cash flow. Rain will tailor a strategy built around the employer vision to increase retention, improve attendance, and attract new talent. Then implement the program using a streamlined model where earned wage data is imported, wages are securely accessed, advanced funds are withheld, and Rain is repaid. Introducing Rain Instant Pay. Earned wage access made simple.
Since the day we were founded, we've made it easy for all types of people to work with all types of data. And today, we're applying that can-do, let's-do, will-do attitude to AI. The era of enterprise AI is here. It's easy, connected, and trusted. Join us, and let's put AI to work for you.
Time matters. It's the currency of our lives, ticking away relentlessly, never stopping, never waiting. For the office of the CFO, time is especially precious. They face growing demands, finance ROI, digital transformation, new business models, M&A, risk, and AI adoption. Yet, in the face of these challenges, there is opportunity, fueled by innovation and driven by purpose. Artificial intelligence is reshaping finance with unmatched efficiency and accuracy. Trintech's integrated platform transforms how finance and accounting work, from high-volume transaction matching to automating reconciliations, journal entries, and compliance. Trintech's certified Workday integration combines automation, AI, and control for the modern CFO. Join us in our mission to make time count. Welcome to Trintech.
AI cooler than BI? Not even close.
Actually, with Workday, you get agents that don't just automate tasks, but understand your goals and responsibilities. They work as partners, letting you focus on the big picture and do what you do best, like be a visionary leader.
My agent finds people to glue my guitars back together.
This presentation may contain forward-looking statements for which there are risks, uncertainties, and assumptions. Customers should make purchase decisions based upon services, features, and functions that are currently available.
Hello and welcome to Workday Rising. I'm Emma Chalwin, Workday's Chief Marketing Officer, coming to you live from Howard Street in the heart of San Francisco. The energy here is electric as we celebrate a huge milestone, our 20th birthday. And there's no better place to do it than right here in the city where our story began. To celebrate our biggest Rising ever, we've transformed Howard Street into Rising Plaza, a vibrant, immersive experience where thousands of visionary leaders from finance, HR, and IT will gather over the next few days. They're here to connect, to learn, and share how they're building agility and trust into their organizations. And we have over 30,000 of you joining us live from around the world. Together, we'll dive into the incredible possibilities of AI, unlocking your team's unique zone of genius. The future starts now. Welcome to Workday Rising.
It's a new day, one where AI, data, and people drive smarter decisions and empower stronger organizations. Here in San Francisco, ideas will take flight, connections will spark, and the future of work will come into focus. The new Workday is here. Are you ready?
And welcome to Workday Rising 2025. I'm Rogerio Almeida.
And I'm Carrie Gushikin. We're coming to you live from inside the Moscone Center, just off the expo floor.
And we are thrilled to be your digital broadcast anchors. We will be bringing you the latest news and insights and excitement right here from the broadcast studio. In the next half hour, we'll catch up with our customers, with our partners, and with our workmates.
And we'll bring you the highlights from our CEO, Carl Eschenbach's keynote that lit up the hall last night and kicked off 2 days of pure innovation and connection.
It was an incredible keynote, and it was very inspirational. Soon we'll move the innovation keynote, which I am very looking forward to, Carrie.
I am too. Before it begins, though, I'm curious. How many risings is this for you?
Well, I've been here at Workday for 10 years, so there's always 2 risings, one in North America, one in EMEA, so that's 20 risings, but I didn't attend them all, so about 13, I think.
That's a lot of math.
I think now. I'm getting old now. How about you?
For me, this is my 3rd time at Rising, and it never gets old watching people just storm the keynote and try to get a front row seat. I mean, before...
Were you one of those as well?
Well, you know, before I was here at the desk with you,
yeah,
I was down on that keynote floor, reporting live.
You're an amazing
feeling
reporter.
All the energy, feeling the buzz. Thank you.
You're an amazing reporter. I just loved working with you there. Amazing.
It was great just to see that passion. That's what makes it so special.
I agree, Carrie. And the customer connection is something really special. This year's theme, Illuminate Your Workday, is about empowering you, our community, to think how Workday can positively impact your roles in driving business success and transformation.
You'll be hearing these words a lot over the next few days. AI-powered, human-centric, future-ready. It's core to our story.
That's right, and the crowd is filling up the hall for the innovation keynote. I can see many new friendships and lots of great business connections being formed.
That's right. Let's get a taste of that excitement right now and go to our roving reporter, Nathan Allen, who's inside the hall with an attendee who's hyped up for today. How's it going, Nathan?
Thanks, Carrie. The hype is real. It is buzzing as attendees right now are finding their seats. And I'm here with a returning attendee, Julie. Thanks for checking in with us this morning. Of course. What keeps you coming back to Rising every year?
It's my 6th Rising, Nathan. Okay. I'm so excited to be back. I am just looking forward to the networking, meeting people from across industries, the AI innovation, and the fun. I'm so excited about Duran Duran.
Oh, me too. Absolutely. Well, obviously, the innovation keynote is the big part of day 2. So what are you most psyched about to see this morning?
Well, I know there's going to be discussion with Workday customers and partners around driving enterprise transformation. I'm super excited to hear about these real-world success stories about that. I can't wait.
That's fantastic. Well, I'll let you get back to your seat.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Back to Rogerio and Carrie in the broadcast studio.
Thanks, Nathan. That energy out there is fueled by the incredible tone set yesterday by our CEO, Carl Eschenbach, in the welcome keynote. He laid out a powerful vision for the new world of work.
Yes, especially on how Workday is empowering customers to be the heroes in this era of human and AI collaboration, Carrie. For anybody who missed it, let's see some of those stand-up moments.
Amazing. Welcome to Rising. I got in here this weekend and I could feel the vibe, the excitement, the enthusiasm all over the streets, and we weren't even set up yet. How about the transformation the incredible team that I get to work with has done out front on Howard Street? Pretty special, huh? You guys like that? Yeah. This is a really unique conference. It brings together the biggest minds, the brightest minds across HR, finance, and IT. Not many conferences bring those three constituents together to think about what the future of work is going to look like. We're celebrating you. This is our largest rising ever. More than 30,000 people joining us live from 76 countries around the world. We are celebrating Workday's 20th birthday at Rising this year. In our own backyard, right here in San Francisco. If I think back 20 years ago, our incredible co-founders of Dave and Aneel, they set out to do something that no one thought could be done. They dreamed of doing something different. They thought about taking companies' most mission-critical data around their people in HR and put it in the cloud. They said it couldn't be done, but they did something else that still propels us today as a company. You know what they did? They built an incredible company based on the foundation of values and culture. We're going to proactively celebrate the future because at this conference this week, together, we will redefine what work looks like. We have embarked upon a new work day. Not Workday the company, but we're now looking at a new work day, bringing with it incredible opportunities and some risks. Things are moving quickly, and I often say, if the world outside your company is moving faster than you, the end is near. So let's take a couple moments and very specifically talk about what the new workday looks like. First, it is AI-powered. There is no doubt from this day forward, the new workday is AI-powered. AI is going to remove the mundane tasks, the drudgery of what we do each and every day to free us up to go do the work we love. Last year, I talked about at Rising moving from a world from where we're working with technology to a world where technology is working for us. And it's happening. We're seeing it. Whether it's how we recruit or how we review contracts, it needs to remain. Not it needs to be human-centric. It needs to remain human-centric. Because the real question is not, is it technology or humans? The right answer is it's technology and humans coming together. And we use AI to amplify human performance, not replace us. Most of our employees today, they think they're competing against AI. When we leave this conference, we got to go back to them and say, no, you got it wrong. You're not competing against AI. You're competing against your peers and your competitors who are leveraging AI. It's a different mindset. We need to lean in. And when we do this, and it starts to automate many of the things we do today, what's going to happen? It's going to allow us to reskill and upskill our employees, to drive personal productivity gains and advance our careers. But there's also something else that's going to happen. It's something I'm deeply passionate about. It's not just going to reskill or upskill, it's going to revive skills. What I'm talking about is human skills. Folks, our employees today, more than ever, want to be with one another. They want to connect. They want to build deep relationships. They want to listen. They want to learn. They want to be together. They don't want to continue to sit behind screens, the meeting's over, and they sit there all alone. There's a reason 30,000 of us are here this week in San Francisco. Personal connections are critically important to all of us. Humans want to be together. And AI is going to free us up to reskill, upskill, and revive the human connection that is so desired in the workforce today. What does future ready look like? Well, one of the greatest business strategies I often talk about is speed. And we need to move fast as businesses and as technology partners to our companies. We need to meet the dynamic needs and the challenges that they have and the risks and opportunities. Our systems need to be flexible, they need to be dynamic, and they need to be automated. And we need to tap into the skills that we have across our companies, whether it's contingent workers, it's regular workers, it's agents, it's gig workers. We need to have teams that form, they dissolve, they come back together, all in an opportunity to address both the challenges and opportunities of the organization. We need to meet these needs with a powerful platform, a platform that's dynamic, it's agile, it's fluid, and it can proactively start to help us think about where our business is going in the future. When you pull this all together, you start to see an incredible opportunity for us. The future is here today. This is, from this day forward, the new Workday.
So what part of Carl's message really resonated with you?
There's plenty to choose from, Carrie, but I think it was his message about this moment is all about technology and humans working together with AI, amplifying human performance, but not really replacing it. Yeah. That's what really resonated with me. I don't think that we can strengthen that often enough, quite frankly. What about you?
I was really inspired by his reference to business leaders as the architects of the new Workday, who are just going to lead with inspiration, trust, and transform their organizations. The innovation keynote will build on that foundation by showcasing how Workday's AI is built to accelerate enterprise transformation. In just a few minutes, we'll hear from Anil Bhusri and Garrett Kazmaier on how Workday's platform is enabling customers to move their businesses forward faster.
That's right, and it's great to see the increased attendance in Rising here this year, which I just think is crazy. It's exceptional.
Exactly. We've got thousands of first-time attendees here with us this year. Let's see how they feel about their first Rising.
Welcome back to Workday Rising. I'm Nathan Allen. Now, this is my first time attending, and I have to say, the event is massive. It's buzzing with energy, but it can also be a little intimidating the first time you walk in. But here's the thing. Workday doesn't just roll out the doors and say, good luck. They roll out the welcome mat. From the moment you walk in and check in as a first-time attendee, you're met with smiles, support, and so many ways to connect. Let me welcome in Debbie Starnes, who's here from all the way in New Zealand, I understand. Is that right?
Yeah,
you're the head of finance transformation at Heartland Bank.
Yes.
So let me ask you, together we're going to share some of the ways that Rising makes newcomers not only feel welcome, but really supported. So, and be part of that Workday community, right? So Debbie, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what specific opportunities or connections you're hoping to gain from attending in person this year?
Gotcha. Okay, well, so from New Zealand, a long way away. I work at Heartland Bank, and I was responsible for the implementation of Workday financials, and I'm here with my colleagues who are looking after the HR and IT parts of the system. We're really fortunate to come all this way to San Francisco to Workday Rising. Really excited to be part of the Workday community, learn about a lot of the enhancements and features, and connect with like-minded Workday professionals.
I love that.
Yeah.
Could you share a little bit about your experience at Rising so far, and what are you most excited to explore in person?
Wow, so much. So we've just arrived. Obviously, we've got all our swag and stuff, and we're just really exploring the center, seeing what's on offer. I'm excited learning about a lot of the agentic AI, and obviously a lot of those new features, and wanting to take that back to Heartland and really make the most out of the system.
I love that. That's fantastic. So for anyone out there who's watching Rising from the comfort of their home right now and might be thinking, I want to attend next year, what's one piece of advice you'd give them to get the most out of their Rising experience?
Wow. So I obviously plan for what's on offer and get in early. A lot of the sessions fill up really fast. So and there's so much to see and do. So yeah, definitely get on board. Advocate with your company to get in the door, and yeah, just do it. It's amazing. If you ask me at the end, I'll tell you all about it.
Thank you so much for being here, Debbie, and thank you to everyone for tuning in.
How wonderful it is to attend Rising for the first time. Where was your first Rising?
San Francisco.
Was it here?
Right here.
Right. So mine was in Barcelona. So it was
Nice.
incredible. Now, to get a live perspective, let's go back to Nathan inside the keynote hall. Hello, Nathan.
Hey, Rosario. The atmosphere here in the room is absolutely electric.
We've been watching the feed from here, and I do not think that I've seen a keynote hall this excited.
Sydney, thank you for joining us. This is your first Workday Rising, is that right?
Yes, it is. I'm super excited to be here.
Well, we'd love to hear that. So, the people, the scale, the city of San Francisco. What has been your biggest impression so far?
Honestly, the energy and the passion of everyone here has been the most exciting thing. I think it's been amazing to see thousands of people gather together just excited about shaping the future of work.
Absolutely. Well, we're just minutes away from the innovation keynote, so what are you most excited about?
I'm excited to hear more about Workday's vision for AI. I love the idea of human-centric, AI-powered, so excited to hear about that today in the keynote.
Absolutely. Well, I think you're in the right place for that, Sydney. So I hope you have a great time this morning. But before we let you go, I have one more question, which is, what is the one thing you plan to put on your San Francisco bucket list?
Oh, that's a good question. I think I'm excited to try a bakery I heard about called Aristocult. So I heard they have amazing croissants. So excited for that.
There. They're fantastic. It's a great tip.
Awesome.
Well, before the keynote doors close, let's go to Amir, who's on the hustling Howard Street with a very special workmate who's in charge of this entire event, our own Dana Booth.
Thank you, Nathan. I'm here with our fearless leader of global events, Ms. Dana Booth herself. Dana, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
We are here. It is the 20th anniversary of Workday Rising here in San Francisco, where it all began.
That's right.
What is the significance? Why did we bring Workday Rising back to its roots here in San Francisco?
There's no better place. It is honestly the most powerful homecoming we could have dreamt of.
Absolutely.
We're right back in the city, in San Francisco,
Yes.
where Workday's vision for enterprise software first began. So it only feels right that we are back here celebrating our 20th birthday
Yes.
and really focusing on our customer first values. 2 decades of innovation. There's no better place for us to be.
Absolutely. And can you imagine that we've had this weather, right? We've got, it's 20 years. San Francisco, you usually get the foggy kind of weather.
Right?
The weather could not be any better.
It's showing off for us this week, for sure.
Yeah.
I put my Amazon order 6 months ago, and it arrived.
Yes.
I hit send on Sunday, and look at this. So we really lucked out.
Ask and you shall receive.
That's
the weather has
right.
been absolutely amazing. Now, we've got 15,000 digital attendees. We've got 20,000 people from around the globe here in San Francisco. We've got well over 30,000 people total for Workday Rising. How does Rising help organizations help navigate and thrive in this evolving landscape? So much change is happening on a regular basis, right?
I love that question.
Yeah.
And really, that's what this morning is all about in our innovation keynote. Everyone's going to really hear that message. But the central theme this year is illuminating the AI-powered future of work.
Yes.
And it is really about unlocking everyone's understanding of how to manage their people, their money, and their AI agents. It is a chance for leaders to connect, to share best practices, and to really learn everything that's going on in this ever-changing landscape. It is
Absolutely.
moving at a fast clip.
Yes.
And we're going to ground everyone in that message here
I
today.
love that. I love that. And look, again, so much is happening, not only in that landscape, but here at Rising this week. What are some things that you hope attendees will take away as the most impactful insights or connections from this year's event here in San Francisco?
I think what's really unique about Workday's vision and our path with this is it is not about AI replacing humans.
Definitely not.
It's really about unlocking the potential between the two
Absolutely.
and elevating humans.
Like we just saw in that clip with
That's
Carl.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's a really inspiring message. It's not a scary future. It's a very bright future for all of us. It's a new work day.
Yes, absolutely.
And we're really excited.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So again, Workday Rising. You all have put all this effort into bringing this event to life. It has been absolutely incredible. What are some unique moments at this year's event do you think will be the most memorable for attendees? There's so many things to do. What do you think at the end, when everyone's going home from this incredible conference, that they're going to take away from it?
Well, let's start with right where we're standing.
My goodness, dude.
We are on Howard Street, which we have
Rising Plaza.
taken over.
Yes.
And we have called Rising Plaza.
Amazing.
It is our central hub.
Yes.
It is the festival type of environment. There's people, there's music, we're streaming content.
Yes.
There's
a crowd, like right here behind, right next to us. Yes.
We have an ode to our history. We have a Jack's Diner
The Jack's
that we
Diner,
built.
yes, yes.
We have a Rockstar tour bus.
Yes.
We're serving food. It is a lively, exciting environment for everyone to be in.
Yes.
So whether you were attending, listening to the keynotes yesterday, hopefully everyone tuned in for that.
Yes.
You got to hear Brene Brown and hear Carl's powerful message.
Look, if we're creating FOMO, that just means there's more reasons for
That's
you to
right.
come and join
That's
us
right.
next year for Workday
That's
Rising, right?
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's really inspiring. We're going to close it down with Duran Duran.
Yes, Dana, you guys were absolutely incredible. Tell me some of the more other things that you guys have been doing with the Rising Plaza. I mean, again, I walked into this event. I walked down the street. We've full-on closed Howard Street.
Yeah.
There's congestion on the streets and stuff. I mean, like, you know,
What we do
we've
here...
disrupted everything, but in a good way.
Yeah, no, what we do here is we basically build a small city.
Absolutely.
It starts from
Yes.
scratch. I mean,
Yes.
this is a blank canvas when we get here, and we bring in infrastructure, we bring in transportation, we
Yes.
bring in housing,
Yeah.
we bring in security, we
Yes.
bring in all of the elements of building a small city,
Yeah.
and then we layer across it innovation, we layer across it storytelling, and it becomes this incredible learning, connected experience
It's
for
amazing because
30,000 people.
Absolutely. We were here. I was here at Moscone 2 years ago for Workday Rising, and it is night and day from what that event was 2 years ago. That event was incredible. But again, you walk here on the Rising Plaza, you walk through all of this, and you're just like, you are absolutely in another city. You're
Yeah.
taken away into another world,
Yeah.
right? So what's another thing that you feel like those who are watching to entice them to come to Workday Rising next
Ooh,
year? Okay, we
ooh.
haven't announced where it's going to be yet, but
Yeah.
for where
Stay
for, you know,
tuned.
where we're going. What is it that you want them to take away from this to be like, I have to make sure that I go to Rising next year?
I think what's also really unique about Workday is the community.
Yes.
It is really
100%.
about connecting
Yes.
with your peers,
Yes.
learning from other customers, hearing how they're implementing and using Workday,
Yes.
what new features are coming, really helping your businesses
Yes.
lead into the future.
Absolutely.
That's the value.
Yes.
That's the magic that we really hope to create for everyone.
Yes.
So if you're not here and you're only here on digital, come here in person
Yes.
next year
And-
because it's epic.
And see conversations like the one yesterday between Emma Chalwin and Brene Brown.
Oh.
That was, and listen,
Magic.
I don't think
Magic.
I was the target audience for Brene Brown, but she made a believer out of me yesterday.
It
That was
was-
an incredible conversation. I loved every second of it.
Right. I mean, she really talked about how humans are not going to be replaced.
Absolutely.
How humans are, like, this is what it's all about. It is the human-human connection.
Yes.
Right? So when you're here in person,
Yes.
that human-human
Yes.
becomes even more enriched.
Yes.
You build your community.
Yeah.
And then AI just helps to elevate all of us.
Yes.
Right?
And then you'll see conversations like that. You'll get to experience Workday Rising, and then you'll get to see an amazing live performance by Duran Duran.
Oh, no, it's gonna rock
at AT&T
out.
Park. It's gonna be incredible.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Duran Duran song? Do you have like?
I think it's Wild Boys.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't? I'm an '80s kid.
Yeah.
And Wild Boys. I can hear that Wild Boys. I can just hear it in my head. I can't believe I
It's
just.
going to be such an incredible
Sorry for
experience.
everyone for that little bit of singing.
Tens of thousands of people all gathering at AT&T Park to rock out with.
Yeah.
With so
We're
so
gonna
many.
have a drone show.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm excited to see that. I didn't even know about that.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Spoilers.
This is what happens when you put me on camera.
I love it. There's so many things that you can experience here at Workday Rising. Dana, you and your team have done an incredible job. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
taking the time with me.
It takes a team.
Yes.
It absolutely takes a team.
You guys killed it.
Thousands and thousands of hours.
You guys
Thank
killed it.
Well, you're part of it, so thank you.
Carrie and Rogerio, back to y'all in the studio.
Thank you, Amir. The innovation keynote is about to begin, and I can't wait for the insights and surprises.
Yeah, that's right. So make sure that you stay with us after the keynote ends, because we will be back here to recap all of the major announcements from the stage.
But let's check in with Nathan one last time. Nathan, are we ready to roll?
You bet, Carrie. You're about to hear from our Workday leadership and some of our amazing partners. It is going to be such a great morning. You're going to see some of the demos and some of our new offerings and some of the surprises along the way. I heard there's going to be some really great surprises this morning, so stay tuned for that. And we'll see you right back here right after the keynote.
please welcome co-founder and executive chair, Aneel Bhusri.
Hello, Workday Rising. Please give it up to that amazing dance crew. It's a great way to kick it off. It's amazing to see everyone. It's our biggest Workday Rising ever. Give yourself a round of applause. I'm prepared. I got my Workday belt, my Workday shirt. I got a Workday shirt underneath, and then I got my smiley Crocs. So I came prepared. I hope everyone else did. And then they told me I could run all around this floor, so I could be like that Verizon "Can you see me now" guy. I'll spare you that. I don't move very quickly. So Carl mentioned that this is Workday's 20th birthday. And to be honest, I never imagined we'd grow to this size and scope. And everything we've accomplished is because of you, our customers, and the amazing Workday community. So thank you very much. I can't talk about the 20th anniversary without talking about Dave, my co-founder, my mentor, my best friend. We've been together for 34 years now, never had a fight. We can't say that about our wives. He's just an amazing man, still very involved with Workday. What started out as a friendship turned into a company. So a round of applause for Dave. I hope he's watching from his home. And Dave really defined the culture that we have today around employees, around customers, around innovation, fun, integrity. That really came from Dave and all that he learned over the years. And I just consider myself a disciple of bringing Dave's values forward. And now Carl's taken that mantle and taken it to new heights. You are the reason, all of you, the customers, that nearly 20,000 workmates. We've got 20,000 employees now that they and I come to work. You help us solve the biggest challenges and seize the greatest opportunities. We thank you for your partnership, trust, and commitment. And we're grateful to have you on this journey. And today you're going to hear about how we define the new Workday together. For 20 ways, the best way to help you win was to reimagine what's possible. It's never just been about new features. Features are important, but it's about rethinking how work gets done and solving problems in ways that no one else could, and we did it in collaboration with you. That mindset carried us from our first customer back in 2007 to more than 11,000 today. It's why I hope that HR, finance, and IT leaders continue to trust Workday. And it's why we've been able to anticipate change over the years. And you've helped us stay ahead of the curve. When Dave and I founded Workday, our mission was clear: give leaders tools to navigate the rapidly changing world. It's really important up here. It wasn't just about efficiency, it was also about effectiveness, not just doing things better, but doing the right things. Focus on growth, focus on delivering better experiences for their people. Those goals for HR, finance, and IT haven't changed in 20 years, but the environment definitely has. Bigger challenges, more global, the onset of AI, bolder opportunities, but the world's a lot more complex than it used to be. And we're going to spend a few minutes on this new environment and the challenges in front of us. First, of course, we've got to talk about AI. The excitement is real, the technology is real. I honestly believe at this point it's underhyped how powerful AI is going to be, which is both good and a little scary. There's a lot of confusion as well. There's so many tools out there with promises of quick solutions and quick fixes. MIT did a study that basically said despite billions of spending on AI, 95% of customers see no ROI from those efforts to date. So it leaves businesses questioning who to trust, where's the ROI going to come from, and is just a lot more hype than reality. But with that said, things are trending up. I really believe that last year, this is where we were. We had inflated expectations heading to the trough of disillusionment. I love that term. And people thought AI was going to solve everything, and vendors were out there, frankly, I think marketing way ahead of what they had product-wise. In a year's time, people have gotten a lot more realistic about what AI can do and what AI can't do. Vendors have gotten more realistic about delivering solutions to their customers and frankly, smarter about what works and what doesn't work. And so this year, I feel like we're now heading on the path of enlightenment, where what you'll see from Workday and others over the next 12 to 18 months will be real solutions that really help you run your business better and really leverage the power of AI, not just quick fixes. Second, the workforce is changing. It's no longer just full-time employees. You're managing a mix of full-time workers, contractors, frontline workers, and now even AI agents. These agents will be just like employees, except they don't take time off, they don't get sick, but they also don't listen very well. Frontline roles in high-volume industries is now 70% of the global workforce. It's the reason we acquired this wonderful company, Paradox, which you'll hear about later in this keynote. It's very, very difficult to bring together all these different workers, keep them focused, keep them engaged, keep them productive, and continue to skill them. So what you need is a holistic, human-centric approach to bring your people and AI to work together. And the third is the AI vendor ecosystem. It's still catching up to how you innovate and how you want to solve problems. We are still figuring out how to collaborate with each other. You're going to see one of the big, or actually several big partnership announcements talking about how we're trying to make things easier for you by collaborating with some of the biggest, most powerful vendors on the planet. We see more customers doing in-house work around AI and building customer solutions. We just need to make this work easier for you. And so where we are today is the ability to create and connect is stifled because the vendor landscape is so complex with so many disconnected tools, and you're kind of left to piece it together with solutions that I would consider subpar. Create silos, slow innovation, and limit agility. So we're trying to help you unlock that potential that is challenging right now. And so we believe there is a better way forward. The new Workday starts with two foundational pillars: a unique AI strategy and an open platform approach. Our AI strategy first. We've been at it since 2014, working on big data. Back then it was called machine learning. It's built into the core. It's foundational to Workday. And I talked about our solutions last year. I'm so proud that we're now on the cusp of delivering these great solutions. The first and foremost is the agent system of record. You use the HR system to manage your employees. Well, why wouldn't you use something similar that Workday built to manage your agents and holistically manage your employees and agents together? So that's the agent system of record. And then we're very focused on building deep AI applications that solve really hard business problems for all workers. My favorite is the financial audit agent. In a financial audit today, you typically sample only 10% of the transactions before you have to report your earnings. It's very manual. With this financial audit agent, you're going to be able to sample 100% of the transactions in an amazingly short amount of time. And which CFO or CEO out there is not going to want that financial audit agent, if nothing else, as an insurance policy? That's just one example, but it's one of my favorite examples because I had to sign those audit reports for 18 years as CEO. Now Carl does. And I always was wondering, I hope they did the audit right. With AI, we'll make sure that they did. Because if they don't do the audit right, the CEO gets in trouble. You know that, Carl, right? It's not me anymore. Now it's you. So as we look forward to how we can help you with our AI strategy and our AI approach, let's start with our platform is fueled by data from more than 1 trillion transactions. spanning millions of workers and thousands of roles. It's not just the scale that matters. We have the deep understanding of that data as well through the organizational and employee graphs that we've built. We know how business processes get done, how they connect across HR and finance and IT, and who's involved. We have the context of the data, not just the data itself. And it's that deep domain expertise that really sets us apart. And as we look at building AI solutions for you, we have a checklist of the capabilities these solutions need to have. They first need to amplify the talent potential. We don't believe in AI being out there to replace humans. We want AI to augment human beings. And I really believe that is the opportunity of technology, just like it was with cloud and every previous generation, to make humans better, to upskill humans, to give them bigger opportunities. We need to be able to boost productivity, improve decision-making with faster analytics, strengthen compliance. Compliance is going to be maybe not the sexiest area, but one of the most important areas around AI, looking for areas where your company is out of compliance and helping you solve those quickly. And they've got to have a big ROI. If there's no big ROI for the customer, what's the point in doing it? So that's our checklist for every AI solution. Our first wave of capabilities that came out with Gen AI a little over a year ago, they were nice features, but this new set of capabilities that are built around the agentic wave of AI, these are really powerful agents that you're going to hear about later in the keynote that hopefully will help you transform your business. The second pillar of our vision, and the one I'm very excited about, is our open platform. You've pushed us over the years, many of the analysts in the audience, customers in the audience, to be more open, and you were right. And when Carl got on board, he really pushed us to be much more of a platform company than just an applications company. We want Workday to be that powerful hub for your business, give you the flexibility to adapt and innovate at your own pace on a secure and trusted platform. It starts with Workday Extend, but now it's about opening up the ecosystem to make sure that the vendors can collaborate in a way that we can help you deliver solutions that work out of the box. And our hope is to make Workday the most open platform in the industry, opening up in new ways, flexibility to integrate best-in-class tools, not just from us, but from our partners, whether it's some of the new development tools from Cursor and Augment, or from Microsoft Copilot, or Anthropic, or whatever the tools you use. We want to make sure that we can integrate with them seamlessly to provide value to you, putting you at the center of the AI ecosystem, moving faster, innovating more freely, taking out the friction from the system. What does it all mean? At its heart, in our 20-year journey, it's been our vision for the future to continue to innovate, bring value to you. It comes down to two things: relentless focus on customers and an unwavering commitment to innovation. We talked about the challenges and shared how much we're tackling with AI and the open platform. Our goal is simple: give you clarity, give you confidence, and the value you need to navigate this new era of work. To share more, let's welcome my good friend Gerrit Kazmaier, President of Product and Technology. He's been at the forefront of cloud and AI transformation for the last 15 years. He's got a deep understanding of enterprise tech and proven track record of innovation. He worked at SAP, which we don't hold against him, but he came from Google Cloud, which is, really one of the pioneers in everything AI and cloud, and that's where Gerrit came from most recently. He is absolutely the right leader to deliver on our vision and lead our innovation strategy in this next chapter for Workday. So, Gerrit, come on out.
Thanks, Anil, and good morning, everyone. It is a huge honor to be here with you today. Since joining in March, I have had the privilege of meeting so many of you, customers, partners, and our workmates. What I have heard, it has been consistent from every conversation, in every corner of the world. It's all about leading change. It's all about driving transformation. and it's all about ultimately inventing the future of work. I am so energized by this incredible community and the innovation that we are driving together. You, our customers, you truly are the rock stars of business. And your results, they speak for themselves. I want to highlight just a few. Hy-Vee brought together 6 payroll systems and 7 timekeeping solutions into Workday and retired over 50 legacy processes. KeyBank, they moved from a siloed legacy system to a unified solution with Workday Spend Management, and they saved $40 million a year. McKesson, they reduced their contract review time from an entire business week down to just 1 day with Workday Illuminate AI. And there are so many more incredible stories out there. Since Rising last year, more than 2,700 organizations, from family-owned businesses to universities to Fortune 500 companies that went live with Workday. Thank you for your trust and partnership. Your success is why we do what we do. And yet, I believe the biggest opportunities, well, they are still ahead of us. We are at the AI inflection point, a rare moment where the iconic companies of tomorrow are being formed. In this shift, it is not about making small changes. It's the opportunity to fundamentally transform how work gets done. And there is opportunity everywhere. Too many recruiters, they spend time on admin work instead of engaging with talent. Too many companies integrate legacy systems instead of innovating processes. And too many companies lose millions through non-compliant spend. AI gives us the opportunity of a lifetime to push past these challenges. So the vision is clear. But as Anil pointed out, for most companies, it remains just a vision. And you all know the headlines. Enterprises have spent billions on AI, and yet the ROI isn't there. Anil mentioned that only 5% of the organizations out there are seeing ROI from their AI investments, despite having spent billions of dollars on it. And earlier this year, according to the Stanford AI Index, more than 70% of the companies who are using AI, well, they saw revenue gains of just under 5%. So here is the bottom line. Taking AI from an experiment to an enterprise-grade solution, that is just very hard. And I hear 3 common challenges again and again and again. First, it starts with building your own AI. It's not just about learning models, tools, and frameworks. You also have to get your data AI ready, and you have to tackle security, governance, and enterprise-grade accuracy. Second, disconnected point solutions stitched together with yesterday's APIs, they make it nearly impossible to achieve the real value of reinventing processes through AI. And third, closed platforms. Data gets locked in, design choices are limited, and ultimately what happens? Well, innovation slows because you can't benefit from the AI ecosystem around you. But we believe there is a better way. A way where AI is the solution and not the problem. And that way leads us to today. Workday is the enterprise AI platform for managing people, money, and agents. And today, here at Rising, we are bringing this to life for you in 3 major ways. First, we are building the best AI agents for HR, finance, and planning. Unlike the slew of generic agents offered by other vendors, ours are purpose-built, powered by clean business data, and they are integrated right into the flow of your work. This allows for unparalleled accuracy and unparalleled context, and they will be ready to deliver value from day one. And today, you will see our AI agents in action, and you will hear what's coming next. Second, we are accelerating our investments into our core. We are doubling down on what we do best, delivering the most comprehensive and intelligent suite for HR and finance in the industry. And today you will see how we are unlocking new areas that help you manage your workforce and your finance with unmatched simplicity. And third, we are building an open platform designed for work. We make it simple for any company, for any department, for any employee to build on Workday and to connect with the AI ecosystem. And today, you will see how we are democratizing AI agent creation, delivering pre-built integrations, and unlock your data potential. This is AI made simple. This is AI made business ready. And this is what brings us to a turning point. For many years, we have avoided to use the word ERP because legacy IP was stuck in the past. But today, Workday is redefining it. We are delivering the next generation of ERP for the AI era. Not a static system of record, but a system of action that understands your business, anticipates your needs, and helps you reimagine how work gets done. AI-powered, human-centric, and future-ready. And it starts with the first step, building the best AI agents. With more than 1 trillion business transactions every year, we have an unparalleled view of how people and money move through organizations. Workday Illuminate AI doesn't just see your data. It is intelligence embedded directly into our business processes, and it has full business context. Last year, we unveiled our first wave of Illuminate AI agents, and our customers, they are experiencing tremendous value already. Our recruiting agent and talent mobility agent are transforming how organizations discover and engage with talent. A large automotive manufacturer cut their candidate screening time down by 70%. And Advent Health cut their hiring manager decision time down by 40%. Our contract intelligence agent is reducing contract execution time by 65%. And that means it accelerates both sales cycles and supplier onboarding. In fact, Workday's own legal team is using that agent, and we have saved 45,000 hours of work through this AI agent. More recently, we have made 9 more agents available to our early adopters. And our early adopter customers are already seeing the impact. And I want to call out just a few. Frontline Agent is helping managers spend 90% less time managing shift worker schedule changes, and it finds replacements in a moment's notice. Payroll Agent, it automates payroll tasks and enables payroll compliance up to 4 times faster. Planning Agent has helped customers cut their data expiration time down by 30%, saving hundreds of hours. And our BP Optimize Agent, it monitors and optimizes your Workday system. One customer has saved 3,500 hours of work just by following the agent's recommendations on how to streamline an entire business process. These agents prove what's possible, and they deliver real ROI. And here is the best part. We are just getting started. We are ready to unleash the next wave of what's possible with AI. Today, I am super excited to announce our next wave of Illuminate agents. These new agents, they take on some of the most complex processes in your business. Performance reviews, workforce planning, financial close, to help you work smarter, faster, and ultimately with greater confidence. So let me dig into 3 of my favorites. First, HR service delivery. Employees have questions. To them, they are critical, but they're often very complex, and processing times are really long. With our new case agent, that changes. It automatically reviews similar HR cases, applies the right regional and compliance context, and it drafts a tailored response, resolving cases faster and lowering the number of support requests. So the manual work disappears, while the most important part, caring for the employee, stays human. Second, performance reviews. Done well, they shape culture, they drive outcomes. Done poorly, they are rushed and they are ineffective. Our new performance agent changes that. It draws on data across systems from Workday and others like Salesforce, and it gives managers a comprehensive, data-driven assistant. Now managers can focus on giving meaningful feedback, building a performance culture that truly powers the business. And third, as Anil said, closing the books. For many, it is a high-pressure sprint, chasing anomalies, reconciling accounts, and piecing it all together at the very last minute. Our new financial close agent helps streamline the entire process. It coordinates close tasks across teams, flags issues in real time, and brings everything together. Now financial close can become more predictable, more efficient, and much lower risk. These agents transform how work gets done. But to deliver business value at scale, AI needs to be simple to adopt, predictable to budget, and transparent to measure. AI shouldn't be locked behind premium licenses, have hidden fees, or be bolted on, right? That's why today we are introducing Workday Flex Credits, the new way to consume Workday AI. With Flex Credits, AI is always a part of your product. It is always available. Flex Credits are built for transparency. You will be able to see the value you are getting from every single agent. And here is what this means for you. First, they are free to get started. Flex Credits are already included into your base subscription. Second, they scale as you grow. If you need more, you will simply add more credits as your usage expands. And third, they are completely universal, meaning that you will be able to use them across any AI agent and even across any API. So let's take a look how this will work in practice. Imagine you have recruiting, planning, financial close, and audit agent all running. With Flex Credits, you don't need anything special to get started. Every customer gets a free allotment built into their base subscription. Now, let's say you want to use more AI and really double down on one scenario that gives you a lot of value. You can just buy more credits, and you have more AI capacity available instantly. You always know what you are consuming. You can scale at your own pace based on the value that you are seeing. That's the power of Flex Credits. They will be built into your base subscriptions. They are universal across every agent, and they are completely transparent to measure. We have shown you, thank you, the first pillar of how we are building the next generation ERP, the best enterprise AI built right into the flow of your work. Now, let's go to the second step, accelerating our investments into our core to deliver the most comprehensive HR and finance suite for AI to run on. And to show you all how, I would like to turn the stage over to Workday's Group General Manager and Senior Vice President, Ashna Kirshner.
Thank you, Garrett. And hello, everyone. It's so great to be back here with you for my 11th Rising. Now, as Garrett said, we are reimagining ERP for the AI era. And at the heart of that is the foundation that we've built together with all of you, helping you manage your people and your money on one platform. This foundation gives you unmatched agility and enviable market advantage. And we're making it even stronger. It's business transformation at the highest level, how organizations plan, hire, staff, pay, and close end-to-end on one platform with AI at the core. For HR and finance leaders, the mandate is clear. You must achieve operational excellence and accelerate business performance. We're here to help you do both. Workday Accounting Center already helps more than 400 customers transform billions of transactions into accounting entries, driving massive efficiency. One customer using Workday Financials and Accounting Center to automate revenue recognition achieved a 70% reduction in manual journal entries. We're also ensuring greater data integrity through deep investments in compliance and localization. We support customers in more than 180 countries. And early next year, our global tax hub will give you one place to manage multi-entity compliance. So you can navigate those complex and ever-changing tax regulations across countries with ease. Speaking of global compliance, I got all the fun topics, tax and global compliance. Global Payroll Connect reimagines payroll integration with real-time, bidirectional data exchange with our vast network of global partners, reducing the time it takes to set up a new country by a whopping 75%, simplifying the most complex data challenges and creating clarity across continents. Now, with the strongest data foundation, we can elevate key experiences like benefits. Workday Wellness transforms the entire benefits lifecycle, expanding the value for the thousands of benefits customers that we have, many of you in the audience today. It delivers personalized experiences for employees and employers through our vibrant partner ecosystem, including the likes of Cigna, MetLife, Sun Life, Unum, and many others. This ecosystem makes finding, onboarding, and deploying benefits to employees faster than ever, while enabling employees to get the most from their physical, mental, and financial health benefits, hence wellness. Now, you heard Anil mention earlier the dynamic nature of today's workforce, and it's more important than ever for HR and finance to collaborate on that organization of the future. And now they can. Org modeling and scenario design through adaptive planning takes org design from a static exercise to a living model that's continuously linked to business outcomes. But workforce planning is just the start. The ultimate goal is to get the right people in the right roles at the right time. With Workday, we empower your total workforce, from HCM for employees, to talent for gigs, to Vendly for contingent workers. We help you attract and manage every type of worker for every type of work. And I'm thrilled to bring a whole new level of innovation to this story. And for those of you who joined us yesterday and heard Brené Brown, she could not have set us up better with all her talk of Paradox. With our definitive agreement to acquire Paradox, we're taking the next big leap. We are delivering an AI-powered talent acquisition suite to help you find, hire, and onboard every type of worker, from the front line to the back office, across full-time and contingent roles. Paradox's leading candidate experience agent simplifies every step of the candidate journey, particularly in high-volume industries which employ nearly 3 billion frontline workers globally. And if Paradox sounds familiar, that's because it is. We share over 200 joint customers, and many of you are already using them to enhance your candidate experiences today. The impact is clear. Paradox has driven conversion rates above 70%, reduced time to hire to as little as 3.5 days, and used conversational AI to help fill more than 12 million jobs. Paradox schedules more than 32 million interviews a year. That's one every second. Now, Paradox shows the power of a single agent. But the real breakthrough comes when agents work together to transform how work gets done. Enough talk. Let's see them in action. Now, it's Workday Rising, which means long days, long nights, and many, many work lunches. Oh, thanks, Chris.
Surprisingly hard to find this time of day.
So when I asked our team what they wanted to see in a demo, they had a particular craving: Chipotle. Now, building the perfect business is a lot like building the perfect burrito. Every ingredient matters, and how you bring them together makes all the difference. So let's step into Chipotle a Workday customer and one of the busiest and tastiest organizations, to see how agents, thank you, can orchestrate the work behind the counter. The agents you're about to see are already with early adopter customers. Now, Chipotle has graciously allowed us to use their brand and showcase the art of the possible in a really fun way. These scenarios are hypothetical, but they highlight where we hope to take our partnership in the future. Now, Chris wasn't just here to bring me a burrito. He's here to help us take a look. Chipotle's challenge starts with demand that changes by the minute. It's not just about predicting a busy weekend. Anybody can see Memorial Day coming. The real challenge is the unexpected, a viral trend that suddenly sends thousands of people rushing to try a new menu item. In this moment, Workday's planning agent is the first to spot what's happening. It detects a positive variance in the plan. Sales are surging in specific locations. FP&A can zoom in and see exactly where that lift is coming from. And more importantly, our planning agent projects the hidden ripple effects, higher staffing costs, supplier strain, even budget impacts across operations. In seconds, the system generates scenarios and recommends actions to handle the surge with prioritized staffing. The result? A viral trend turned into profitable growth. Because knowing demand is coming as one thing, getting the right people and resources in place fast is where the real magic happens. To meet this peak demand, let's turn to hiring. Chipotle needs 75 new crew members in less than 2 weeks. For a store manager, that's a nightmare. Posting jobs, chasing applications, scheduling interviews, all while running a busy restaurant. Working with Paradox makes this easy for Chipotle. First off, the hiring manager posts the crew member job, engaging the Chipotle agent, aptly named Avocado. With conversational apply, candidates can use text and WhatsApp to ask about open roles, share their details, and schedule an interview all in minutes without forms or complicated steps. The impact? Stores get staffed faster, revenue isn't lost to understaffing, existing crew members aren't overworked, and candidates feel supported from the start. But what about those moments when you simply can't hire and onboard in time? For Northwest locations where new hires won't be fast enough, Workday taps pre-approved labor pools using our contingent sourcing agent, powered by Workday Venly for contingent workforce management. Here, our manager selects the crew member job, and our agent zeroes in on qualified candidates. The agent secures trained staff from a trusted vendor so we can quickly move to offer for a worker that can be on site tomorrow with no disruption to the business. The agent handles everything else, from vendor agreements to invoicing and beyond. Filling shifts without sacrificing quality or blowing your budget. Now, it's Saturday afternoon, and a crew member at Chipotle's Portland store calls in sick. For managers, this usually means frantic texts, calls, and definitely some spreadsheets. In this case, Workday's frontline agent has you covered. It automatically notifies and secures a replacement worker. Chipotle adjusts staffing before impacting a single customer, controlling overtime costs and handling compliance for fair workweek penalties, all while ensuring service levels and preventing a last-minute scramble. What used to take managers 30 minutes now takes less than 2. And for Chipotle, with more than 120,000 frontline workers, those savings add up fast, keeping managers on the floor with their crews and customers. With shifts covered, let's turn to something equally, if not more, critical: paying people. Our payroll agent works behind the scenes to keep administrators ahead of compliance and employees informed. On top of paying thousands of hourly workers every week, the payroll team needs to stay up to date on the latest regulations, like minimum wage changes, which we know very well here in California. The process is complex, manual, and time-consuming, and getting it wrong exposes the company to hefty penalties. Here, the payroll agent proactively alerts Beth about a minimum wage change. The agent anticipates the impact, how much it will cost the employer, and who is affected. The agent notifies Alex, our compensation partner, and shows him which employees fall below the new rate. The team can review, approve, and update adjustments across the workforce. Workers receive a notification of an increase on their paycheck. Woohoo! Along with a gentle recommendation to invest more in their savings account. Employees feel valued, while payroll teams shift from chasing errors to driving insights and strategy. One customer saw wage change analysis run 75% faster, freeing up time for more data-driven decisions. Speaking of data-driven, let's shift gears to accounting. Chipotle's catering business is booming, and staying on top of paperwork is just as important as filling orders. Our revenue contract agent, powered by Evisort, reviews customer agreements to ensure that financial data like contract terms and billing schedules are always entered correctly and in line with company policy. The agent proactively surfaces a billing problem before it becomes an issue. Now, after another busy semester, a local college has now spent over $250,000 on catering with Chipotle. That's a lot of burritos. The agent knows that this amount of spend entitles them to a 15% discount under their catering agreement. So when the next invoice comes in, it recommends the discount and updates the outgoing invoice before it reaches the customer. The result? The customer saves money and stays happy. And accounting avoids time-consuming corrections after the fact. With AI working behind the scenes, Chipotle can focus on growth, handling every contract order, and knowing every contract, order, and invoice is handled accurately and intelligently. Running a successful restaurant requires constant agility. Workday agents don't just move work forward, they move business forward. For Chipotle, it means being able to open a new store, staff it, schedule and pay frontline workers, and manage costs. For their managers and crew, it means spending less time on administrative tasks and more time creating the amazing guest experiences that we all know and love. This isn't just a demo. It's how work gets done together. One trusted AI-powered system connecting HR, finance, and operations in real time, where every agent works from the same trusted data foundation and security controls. We're shaping an AI-powered, human-centric, and future-ready experience together. Thank you all. Back to you, Garrett.
Thanks, Ashna. That was incredible. And I hope the team saves me one of those burritos. What you have just seen is how we're delivering the best AI agents with deep domain expertise and the most comprehensive suite for HR and finance. This is the next generation ERP in action. Now, let us together move to the third pillar of the next generation ERP, an open platform that empowers every customer to build, extend, and innovate on the Workday platform with AI at its core. Many of you are already getting value from Workday Extend. More than 1,300 customers like Target, Netflix, and Nasdaq have built powerful apps. Today, there are almost 3,000 Extend apps in production. I think this is what happens when you put the power of an open platform into the hands of builders. And now, today, here at Rising, we're taking a next big step. I'm thrilled to announce Workday Build. Workday Build is our developer platform for our customers, for our partners, and for every developer out there. Workday Build is a game changer. First, it lets you build the future of work. With AI at the core, our new developer tools make it faster than ever for you to innovate with Workday. Developer Copilot helps you develop apps faster with AI assistance. Orchestrate gives you low-code integrations across the enterprise. And our new Agent Builder unlocks AI for everyone. And finally, our new data service unlocks your enterprise data for AI. Second, it lets you build your business. Partners can develop apps and sell them on the Workday marketplace. Already, more than 500 partners offer their solutions there. And customers can directly activate these apps into their Workday system. Third, it lets you build your career. It's all about creating a global community where anyone can learn, innovate, and grow. From programs to certifications to hands-on learning experiences, we are empowering the Workday developer community to sharpen their skill and scale their innovations. And now, I'm especially excited to announce Workday Build's new data service. Because at the end of the day, I think every AI innovation, every app, every agent, every workflow out there runs on data. And enterprise data, as you all know it, has been one of the toughest challenges to solve. Data is scattered, it's inconsistent, it's hard to find, it's often locked away in silos. Well, that ends today. I'm thrilled to announce our new Workday Data Cloud. Workday Data Cloud is a breakthrough that makes your data open, accessible, and AI-ready. Workday Data Cloud is built on 3 key components. A data lake in Apache Iceberg, giving you an open standout foundation. A direct SQL Access API, so your teams get real-time insights into your Workday system. And Workday Prism, for data management, ensuring data is governed, trusted, and enterprise-grade. With Data Cloud, you will get direct zero-copy access to your Workday data while keeping it secure right where it lives. No more complex integrations, no more copying your data. You have access to your data at scale. This was simply not possible before. We have torn down the walls and completely revolutionized how Workday handles and leverages data within the ecosystem. It's the ultimate simplicity to put your data to work. So let's say you're using Snowflake as your data warehouse, and you need to forecast more accurately, and you want to combine data in Snowflake with financial data that you have in Workday. Now, Snowflake can directly access Workday Data Cloud. No copying, no reformatting. You just register your Workday data and start building your model. And it works the other way around, too. If you want to enrich your financial data with business metrics that you have in Snowflake, Workday Data Cloud lets you simply connect to Snowflake's data catalog. You can browse it, discover what you need, and combine it with your Workday data. When you build for openness, and when you embrace the ecosystem, we believe the possibilities are endless. That's why today here at Rising, we announce a new partnership with Snowflake to deliver the best data experience for our joint customers. And who better to share that excitement with than the CEO of Snowflake himself? For the first time here at Rising, please join me in welcoming Sridhar Ramaswamy. Sridhar, thank you so much for coming. It's great to have you here at Rising. I believe, well, we believe our partnership is a game changer.
Absolutely.
Our customers, many of them are here in the audience today. They have been asking, for ways to easily share data between our 2 amazing platforms and to enable our AI agents to interoperate. Together, we are making this now real.
Absolutely. Thank you, Garrett. First of all, it's great to be here at this electric conference with all of you. Snowflake and Workday have been longtime partners. We not only run our business at Snowflake on Workday, but Workday also runs its analytics and AI on Snowflake.
So I think it's best if we start with the big picture here. What excites you the most about this partnership, Sridhar?
Well, first of all, as you pointed out, you are creating a data cloud that makes data available in real time. And what is possible today is that this data is accessible from Workday to Snowflake in real time. And this means that the full power of analytics, of machine learning, of AI is instantly accessible to Snowflake in a truly governed framework. And by combining the power of the two platforms, we are truly liberating data and making it accessible to all of our customers to be able to do things with it. I think this is a pretty amazing thing that we are doing for all of our customers.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. So, we are both practical people from the data community. So tell us what this looks like, in practice.
Well, we can start with a concrete example. We both have a major telecom company that's been a customer that's been asking for this for years. They can now bring their Workday data from other systems, and their store performance data, which is on Snowflake, into one place. And for the first time, they can leverage Snowflake's AI agent, for example, to spot a potential labor budget overrun and instantly tie it to the root cause. And that's not all. With this integration, that insight can trigger an action to be taken directly in Workday. So you're closing the loop from detection to resolution. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. And you know what's even cooler? I live this every single day. I use Snowflake Intelligence, which has account consumption data from our customers, as well as data from Workday, and I can dig into things like attainment for our sales team right from within my phone. That's the magic of AI and Snowflake and Workday working together, right in my phone, available whenever I need it.
You're making the case so clearly. I think all of our customers, they don't want silos. They just want their data to work together. But let us take this one step further. What does all of this mean for an AI-powered future of work?
Well, at Snowflake, we're really fond of saying there's no AI strategy without a data strategy. And data is really the fuel for AI. With this bi-directional data flow, you can get a comprehensive look at your business in ways that you could never get before. Workday and Snowflake are going to make data in both platforms AI-ready, which means that you will not only be able to query, but also take action on that data easily. And even better, AI agents across Snowflake and Workday will be able to work together. And that's where the potential impact is truly enormous. With our agents collaborating, you'll be able to accelerate critical workflows and put your agents to work as a single team. Think about financial close. Many of you work for public companies, have to do this every month. Imagine a Workday agent that is spotting a reconciliation gap in your finance data. In real time, a Snowflake's Cortex agent can run anomaly detection, surface the issue, and then the Workday agent can apply the recommended changes all before you close. Without an agent, you might not even have found this anomaly, let alone figure out the cause and then go and fix it.
That's right. That is so powerful. In a non-agentic world, you would perhaps be able to see this eventually, but it would have taken such a long time. Now with AI, it happens in seconds, and organizations can become a lot more agile.
Exactly. And to me, this is not just about efficiency. It's about empowerment. We are moving away from task execution, staring at this one tab while keeping another tab open, to higher order problem solving so that you can exercise your judgment and creativity. And a workforce that is supported by AI agents, like Snowflake Intelligence, is faster, more adaptive, and more strategic. And innovations like these will redefine daily workflows and fundamentally reshape the relationship between people, data, and technology. And we are only at the beginning of what our partnership can do.
I agree. It is such a powerful partnership, and I'm so excited to see this come to life. But of course, there is one topic we can't ignore, data. It's a critical security asset. So tell us how we are addressing any security concerns, Sridhar.
Look, for both our companies, security is at the heart of everything that we do. And the beauty of the zero-copy approach we have taken is that data never leaves its secure, governed home. It stays where it is while being put to work whenever all of you need it. We know your employee data, financial data, your enterprise data is incredibly sensitive. With this partnership, our customers get all the benefits of integrated data and accelerated innovation without compromising on security, or privacy, or governance. It's a complete win-win.
Well, thank you, Sridhar. I think together we are proving that when you open up data, you open up innovation. Enjoy Rising.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Along with Snowflake, our other launch partners for Data Cloud include Salesforce and Databricks, starting early access later this year. Together, we are building the most open and connected data ecosystem in the industry. So your data works where you need it without barriers. We have just shown you of how we are putting your data to work. But the next step, it is just as exciting. How we are taking AI agent building to a whole new level. And to walk us through it, I'd like to welcome one of the true pioneers in AI, Vice President of Agentic AI at Workday, Jerry Ting.
Thank you, Garrett. We've made incredible progress with our agents over the past year, and today we're taking them to the next level. I'm thrilled to introduce our new agent development tools. In the spirit of democratizing AI, we're expanding our Workday Build toolset. The goal? To make it faster and easier than ever before for you to build agents right in Workday, tailored to your unique business needs. And to do this, we've taken a completely fresh approach to building agents by acquiring Flowise. Flowise brings a fantastic low-code platform with a simple drag-and-drop experience that makes it easy for anyone, not just developers, to build powerful agents. With Workday Flowise Agent Builder, we've stripped away the complexity. You get an intuitive visual experience that makes agent building simple. In just minutes, you can spin up an enterprise-ready agent backed by Workday's trusted security, policy awareness, and compliance. And you'll have full governance and control in the Workday Agent System of Record. It's a real game changer, and early adopters will have it in their hands in the first half of 2026. Now, instead of just talking about it, let's show you how it works. I've asked Riley to join me to drive today's demo. There he is. We all want to promote a culture of recognizing and celebrating employees, but having the time and process in place can be challenging. So how do we solve this? We're going to use Workday Flowise Agent Builder to create a brand new employee recognition agent that rewards employees when they hit their goals. Let's jump in. Riley, you ready?
Ready to rock, Jerry. Let's do it.
Doing the hard part. I like this agent to automatically send spot bonuses based on goal completion in Workday. Sounds simple, but it actually requires a lot. The agent must work across the goal completion feature, spot bonus budgets, and manager approvals. Now, here's the magic. All I have to do is describe in plain English how I want the agent to work. First, what should it do? Second, what information it needs. Finally, when it should act. From that, our agent builder brings it to life, laying everything out visually on the canvas. You can see it here. First, the agent watches for when a key goal is completed in Workday. Next, it checks the budget in Workday financials. Then it sends a request to the manager for approval in Workday. If the manager approves, yay, the bonus is added. And all of that comes from just a few sentences. Making changes is just as easy. You can always code an agent builder if you want to, but you don't have to. With drag and drop, you can configure and tweak on the fly. Let's open up the add spot bonus step. Right now, the bonus is set at $500. With just 2 clicks, I can bring it up to 1,000. Save, done. The workflow is instantly updated. And that's just the beginning. The real magic happens when agents work together as a team. Using agent-to-agent protocol, this agent can collaborate with others. As we click, you can see all the other Workday agents this one can collaborate with. Imagine this agent joining forces with the new performance agent. So recognition moments automatically flow into performance reviews, giving managers a richer view of impact. And of course, you're not limited to Workday. You can connect to third parties just as easily. Want to celebrate in Slack or Teams? Add the connection, type the message, and save. Now, every recognition moment gets shared with the team right in the flow of work. This is the flexibility of Agent Builder. You're not just automating tasks, you're creating agents that collaborate across your business. Before we see our agent in action, there's one last step, activating it in the Workday Agent System of Record. Here you can see our new employee recognition agent sitting right alongside all the others. And from here, we can track performance, manage access, and oversee every interaction. All right, let's click to activate it and see what this agent can do. To do that, we'll shift gears and look at it from the manager's perspective. One of our team members has completed a key goal in Workday. Immediately, our recognition agent surfaces an approval request. Maria Flores just launched a new product initiative. Would you like to approve a $1,000 recognition bonus? With a single click approve, the agent springs into action. It checks Workday financials, updates the reward budget in real time, giving managers and finance instant visibility into what's left. And because it's connected to Microsoft Teams, a congratulatory message pops up for the whole team. The chat lights up with likes, emojis, and quick comments, turning recognition into a true celebration moment. That's the power and simplicity of agentic AI. Thanks, Riley. And that's the heart of Agent Builder, turning ideas into agents and agents into outcomes. With Flowise, building agents is simple and intuitive. Backed by Workday's trusted foundation and powered by the people and money context only we provide, they are also tailored to your business, your culture, and your goals. We're thrilled to have Flowise as a part of the Workday family. Congratulations to co-founder Henry Heng and the entire team. Now, you just saw how easy it is to build and launch an agent, but that's only the beginning. Agents also need fuel, the ability to connect across your entire ecosystem. And that's why we're supercharging Workday, helping you connect to the rest of your ecosystem more easily, more securely, and more powerfully than ever before. In June, we announced our upcoming Agent Gateway, powered by a universal language for AI called the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. Think of MCP as a secure way for your agents to talk to the other systems you already use, no matter what they are. And now, taking it further, over the next year, we're adding hundreds of new APIs to power agentic interactions and standardizing them to speak that same language. For our HR and finance leaders, this means a more reliable and secure flow for your most critical data. For IT leaders, it means one unified foundation for all your agentic interactions, saving time, reducing costs, and giving you out-of-the-box readiness. We are building a living, breathing ecosystem of intelligence, one that's uniquely complete for your business. When you combine Flowise Agent Builder with these APIs in our open platform, you get the future of AI innovation, built by you for your organization. This is Workday Build, your developer platform, your agents, your innovation. Thanks, and back to you, Garrett.
Wow, that was so awesome. Thank you, Jerry. what you just saw, it's the ultimate simplicity of building AI agents for business workflows. But our transformational power, it is more than just tools themselves. Workday opens the doors to a new AI innovation ecosystem here at Rising. And we are already seeing this in action with Workday customers and partners like Google Cloud and Microsoft, who are leveraging our open protocols to register their agents with Workday. Building on that, today we are announcing the next chapter of how Workday and Microsoft are working together, helping organizations securely manage AI agents and ultimately unify the human and digital workforce. In just a moment, Charles Lamanna, Microsoft President of Business and Industry Copilot, will join me to talk more about this. But first, let's hear directly from Microsoft Chairman and CEO Satya Nadella in a special conversation with Anil about our partnership and the future of enterprise AI. Let's roll the video.
Welcome, everyone. I'm thrilled to be here with a great partner and friend, Microsoft Chairman and CEO Satya Nadella. Satya, our friendship goes all the way back to the time Workday was founded, even before you became CEO of Microsoft. Thank you so much for joining us.
No, it's really my pleasure, Anil. Thanks for having me. It's great to see, obviously, where Workday has come, and it's great to see the partnership sort of continue to take on new heights.
It truly is great to see how the partnership is moving forward. I'd like to start with this question. At Workday, we believe in an AI-powered, human-centered approach where AI and humans collaborate seamlessly. How do you see these shared philosophies in our partnership bringing that vision to life at scale for our customers?
I think you said it beautifully when you said it's about bringing the human capital and the AI capabilities together to change the frontier of how a firm operates, right? So to me, that's where I think whether what you are trying to get done at Workday or what we are trying to get done at Microsoft, really at the mission level, that's the core of why we're in business. And now, especially in what we're going to talk about at this conference and even the work that we're doing together by bringing sort of the agentic platform work you're doing and we're doing to compose, to ultimately give the human capital in any organization that ultimate agency to accomplish bigger and greater things is the most interesting. And to me, Anil, this has perhaps been most visceral, just even observing what has happened with software development. In fact, the first product we built was GitHub Copilot. I remember the first day when we used Codex for code completions, and I thought, wow, that's magical. Then suddenly chat appeared. I said, wow, that's just unbelievable. Now I can stay in the flow of my work, not have to go out of band to search or a community site. Then, of course, agent mode came in, and I could assign a task. And now we have full agentic autonomous things where I can just give a pull request and it'll complete it. And so that idea, right, that somehow software development in just a short period of 2 years could completely be upended and changed in terms of its workflow. That doesn't mean, it just gives me as a software engineer more time to do things that I care the most about and create more and more leverage. That, I think, is what is happening pretty much in every role, every function, and in every persona. And that's exciting to see.
Yeah, and we share that vision, Satya, and it really is an exciting new world. And we look very much forward to doing it with you and Microsoft. You talk a lot about how AI agents are becoming interoperable and foundational. With the deeper strategic partnership we announced today, how do you see Workday agents integrating with Microsoft AI to not only just work together, but transform enterprise workflows in meaningful ways?
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I had a chance to even see some of, I think, the demos that everyone here is going to see at the conference. It's just unbelievable. Like, I mean, if I look at already the Workday agent inside of Copilot, right? 100+ organizations, I think, in early access have turned on. And so that means I can essentially go to Copilot, ask it questions. It knows how to syndicate essentially to the Workday agent to get me responses back that are specifically coming from sort of your system of record. Your agent system of record, I think, is going to be a very big in the enterprise market for us, because now with Entra ID on one side and your agent system of record means, guess what? I can go to Copilot Studio, build an agent that is grounded, that first accepts Entra ID, but is grounded in the agent system of record, and have that agent be part of Copilot ecosystem. So that means if a simple thing like even an employee onboarding plan, I can go to the Workday agent. If I want to provision the kit for the new employee, I can actually build that agent in Copilot Studio, but register it in the agent system of record and have both of these compose. So I feel like this agentic web now has the necessary infrastructure that can be trusted, that can be used to build the next generation of AI applications. And I think that that's what this conference and this partnership is all about.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Satya. So both of our companies are deeply committed to responsible AI. You've actually been one of the thought leaders for the entire industry. As organizations deploy these complex interoperable agent ecosystems, how can leaders maintain trust, security, and accountability while still accelerating innovation?
Yeah, I think some of the things that are even, I'll sort of say, architectural underpinnings, like the coming together of this agent system of record, because it has to be a first-class object, so to speak, inside the enterprise for trust to be there. Same thing with Entra, right? So we now are able to take what was a human identity system and then extend it such that it can work with humans and the agents they use, right? So, and the applications they use. So therefore, Entra plus, the agent system of record is one of the pillars that I think can drive that next level of responsible AI deployment. Another one would be something like even Purview, right? Data governance, right? How do I ensure that when AI is being used for complex decision making, that the data that is used is, and the context it's given, is what someone can attest to the permissions, right? I think one of the fundamental issues is going to be a permissioning system. An entitlement system. And that's where even the systems of record matter, and that's where identities matter. And so us really doing the hard work of plumbing the trust into the core architecture such that the agents that are built by design can be trusted, right? Because that's, I think, the issue for enterprises. If our enterprises need to know that when I use an agent, that the entitlements and the permissions and the system of record are not compromised.
It all works seamlessly out of the box, and I think that's the beauty of the partnership that we're really accelerating today. Satya, thanks so much for the fantastic discussion. On behalf of Carl, myself, the Workday team, and all the customers in the audience, we're so appreciative of our partnership with you and Microsoft. I'm excited for the incredible work our teams will continue to do together to deliver on the promise of AI for our customers.
Thank you so much, Anil. Thanks for the partnership. Look forward to what all our customers can do with both of our innovations.
Well, hello, Charles.
Yes, thank you for having me.
It is great to have you here.
Yeah, my first Workday Rising. Super excited to get the chance to connect with everybody.
You know what? It's my first Rising too.
Good.
We are really excited about what we are building here together.
Me too. I think what we're starting to see is this incredible connective tissue with Entra ID and the entire Microsoft platform and ecosystem.
Yeah, and earlier Neil, and you just saw him on the video, he talked about the profound changes to the workforce, how it spans all types of work, including AI now, and for Workday to be the enterprise platform for people, money, and agents. We must also securely and effectively manage these AI agents. That's why today, we are so excited to announce the integration of Microsoft Entra ID with Workday's agent system of record.
Yeah, and this integration is what makes it...
Yeah, I think that warrants applause.
Because this integration makes it so easy to start to manage your entire workforce across both people and agents in a single system. And you can use the incredible Microsoft platforms like Azure AI Foundry or Copilot Studio to build your agents and then activate them directly inside of Workday's agent system of record.
I think this is a groundbreaking step towards openness. Our joint customers, they will have the trust, the security, the visibility into their agents and what they are doing right alongside the human workforce. I think that's the future of human and AI collaboration.
Absolutely. And with our frictionless agent registration processes, our joint customers can now deploy these powerful agents that drive real business value for every Workday user.
I think you should take a look at how this works in practice. Hey, Stephanie, can you show us how this looks like?
Absolutely, let's do it.
So, first, we are introducing AI agents directly into the org chart to give you a complete view of your blended workforce of people and agents, and to give AI organizational context.
And I love this because I can start to see where my agents are deployed and who has access and control them.
Exactly. You can also drill down to better understand their usage, performance, and the overall impact on the business. We can click into our recruiting agent, for instance, and see the value it's bringing without even leaving the screen. But if you want to see more, which I guess you do, you can click into Agent Analytics. And this will take you to our agent system of record. In ASUR, the Agent Management Hub will give you an overview of your agents and show key metrics. Here you can learn more about the usage, their efficiency, and how agents are improving your business over time.
And in this case, I see a recommendation for a talent mobility agent. What's driving a suggestion for that particular agent?
It's a great question, Charles, and it's a very cool feature. ASOR suggests agents based on the products that you already have. But here comes the kicker. Over time, it gets smarter based on patterns it's seeing in your data. Here in our example, the data indicates that your most experienced employees, well, unfortunately, they are leaving. So the system is recommending talent mobility agent to help retain the best people.
Not great that they're leaving, but a great showing of the capabilities.
I agree. Now we know, well, the most powerful agents, the ones that are unique to your business, they are often built by your own developers. And I think this is where our partnership truly shines.
Exactly. Your teams can build custom agents inside of Microsoft Copilot Studio. Then they can register those same agents so they can show up seamlessly inside of Workday's ASOR. You can accomplish this entire thing end-to-end in minutes. So let's say if we're building a provisioning agent to send equipment to a new hire. And once it's built, we register it to Workday's ASOR. I can navigate to that Channels tab in Copilot Studio, where Workday is now one of the options. And after selecting the Workday tile, the agent is automatically registered to Workday's ASOR, thanks to our Entra ID framework. This is the same ID and authentication system that you use to manage all of your users and groups today across Teams, Outlook, SharePoint, and more.
And when we navigate to the agent registry in Workday, we can see that the agent is inactive. So we just activate it. This is some powerful functionality.
Yeah, now we have these custom agents that work alongside with Workday and Microsoft all together inside that one ASOR dashboard and view. You get full visibility so you can understand exactly the work that's being done by all of these different agents.
Now, let's show you how this comes together for our vision for the collaborative digital workforce.
So inside of Copilot, we can now see these custom-built agents and native Workday-built agents interacting. They can intelligently hand off to one another, and they can share and pass information so you can complete tasks. This seamless orchestration creates a single, powerful workflow that spans platforms to solve your most complex business challenges. Here, Copilot informs the hiring manager through a dedicated agent that a new hire is joining their team in the next 2 weeks. That agent then collaborates with Workday and the provisioning agent we just built in Copilot Studio to complete the remaining onboarding tasks. The agent asks if we want to generate an optimal onboarding plan, and Copilot recommends that a Workday-built agent create that plan.
So building on that, Workday then generates an onboarding plan for the manager to review, and the hiring manager, well, of course, approves the proposed plan. And once the onboarding plan is done, then the manager within Copilot can interact with the provisioning agent and send the new hire a new laptop. Very important. And the hiring manager approves all the recommended devices and actually gets the shipping address for all of the ordering right from Workday.
And finally, inside of Copilot, it provides a summary and confirms that it will send updates on the shipping status. That's it. You just saw how easy it is to create an agent in Copilot Studio and seamlessly and securely operate it directly inside of Workday.
We are incredibly excited about the possibilities this integration holds in our partnership. It will truly unlock amazing value for our joint customers. Thank you, Charles, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, everybody.
We have shown you how Workday is delivering the next generation ERP with the best AI agents, expanded applications, and an open enterprise platform. But there is more. To truly reimagine how work gets done. Today, we are taking the ultimate step, making Workday not just a system of record, not just a system of action, but the new front day to work. Our final step to the next generation ERP, the one that brings our agents, apps, and platform together and connects it to every worker out there for Workday and beyond. And for this very special moment, please welcome back Anil. Great to have you back, Anil.
Good to see you. You've been on stage for a while. Thank you and hello again. From the beginning, as you know, we've strived to put Workday at the center of how people work, and that has always started with how people engage with the system. And what you've seen today builds on that in new and powerful ways, but we're not stopping there. Imagine that every employee had an AI-driven intelligent assistant, a personal guide to world's knowledge and all the company data out there. That sounds pretty cool.
It's awesome.
An assistant that just doesn't find information, but it can reason, it can anticipate it, and it can act. This is the future, what we've been building for and imagining for years, and I'm thrilled to tell you the future is here. Workday has signed a definitive agreement to acquire Sana. Sana is a leading enterprise AI platform that combines enterprise search, no-code agent builder and workflows, and their technology will enable a new native AI experience at the front end. The Workday user experience is going to change pretty dramatically. Very, very exciting. Where enterprise can gain knowledge, data, action, and learning, and it all comes together in one place. It's really going to be transformational in the way all of you interact with Workday. And it's not just a better UI, it's a better holistic experience. It's going to turn Workday into a system of daily engagement and a new homepage for work. Pretty exciting.
New Workday.
The new Workday, yeah. That's a good company name, it turned out. So, making Workday the central hub for knowledge discovery, task automation, getting work done across the enterprise, is really a transformational moment for us. So to kick off this new chapter, I'm going to welcome the founder and CEO of Sana, Joel Hellermark. And before he comes on, I just want to say I've been at the enterprise world and investing and starting companies for 30 years. Joel is one of the greatest young entrepreneurs I've ever come across in the last. He's generational. He's such a talented person, and he fits Workday's culture and value system. Couldn't be more thrilled to welcome him to Workday.
All right. Joel.
Thank you, Anil. It's such an honor to be here. Anil has always been a legend to me, and seeing him up here in these Crocs was a big moment. I hope I can get those Crocs one day. We're truly honored to join the Workday family and support their mission, but also this incredible community. I started Sana back in 2016, and since 2016, we've built tools that changed how over 1 million people learn and work. That started with Sana Learn, the world's first AI-powered learning platform, and then in 2023 with Sana Agents, reimagining how people work, connecting agents into all of your company's knowledge and data. This all started with a very simple story. Richard Hamming was a legendary mathematician, but he was perhaps more famous because a lot of the folks he had lunch with ended up winning Nobel Prizes. Naturally, people started asking themselves, why is everyone that's having lunch with Hamming winning Nobel Prizes? And they concluded that it was because he would always ask this question: what is the most important problem in your field? And then follow that up with, then why aren't you working on it? For us, that problem was access to knowledge. Whenever we've improved access to knowledge, everything else has changed for the better. Whether it's the printing press or the PC or Google and now AI, every time we make knowledge more accessible, we accelerate progress. But today in enterprises, knowledge is scattered. Employees spend hours sifting through dozens of different enterprise systems and still come up empty. The average enterprise has hundreds of enterprise apps. And that's what we want to change today. Today, we're introducing the new front door for work, where AI is the new UI. At first, it will seem a little bit like magic, but soon this will all just be part of our everyday lives. With Sana, you'll have agents that are finding, acting, building, and automating on your behalf. They'll connect into all of your enterprise's systems, whether it's searching data in Snowflake or Databricks, or finding knowledge across Microsoft 365, Salesforce, or ServiceNow. Sana is universally integrated with trusted permissions. Let me show you how it works, starting with finding knowledge. Let's imagine you're a new sales rep. You just joined the team and you want to get up to speed on the competition. With Sana, you can simply type a question and it will go out and search through Salesforce, SharePoint, previous meeting recordings, and find you an answer instantly. But it doesn't just find you an answer. It generates a personalized course just for you, so you can get up to speed with the competition and get on with it. But what about existing employees? So our team has been hard at work at Rising. So maybe some of them want to file for some new vacation. With Sana, you can simply type a question, and it will go through all of your policies in Workday, all of your existing material, and find the exact days you have left. But it doesn't just stop there. With Sana, you can also act. So you can search up how many days you have left, and then in one single tap, you can file for your PTO. It's a seamless, beautiful experience that's grounded in the data that you can trust. No add-ons, no risky AI systems, enterprise-grade AI grounded in your enterprise knowledge. But let's take it one step further. With Sana, you don't have just agents that are finding and acting based on your enterprise knowledge. You'll also have agents that can build. So let's imagine you're a new customer success leader, you just joined the team, and you have some hefty recruiting targets. With Sana, you can simply type the question, generate a dashboard with an overview of interview performance, diversity metrics, pipeline stages, and Sana will go out and build an app just for you. A personalized app getting you up to speed, no IT tickets, no waiting, filters, a live app, done instantly. But it doesn't stop there. The same goes for automations. So imagine you're a busy CHRO, and you're tired of managing your annual performance cycles. You just type to Sana, please set up a workflow for my annual performance reviews. What used to take hours gets done in seconds, setting up that entire workflow, connecting into all of your various systems.
Hi, Joel. It's been a busy couple of weeks leading up to Rising. Want me to catch you up on what you've missed?
Not right now, Sana. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. With Sana, you don't just have a beautiful web experience, you can also talk to it on the go. It's the universal interface for AI that gives you instant access into all of your company's knowledge, data, and actions. And this is the future that we're building together with Workday. This is the new employee experience, where AI is the new UI. Moving Workday from occasional HR logins to daily engagement. From automation to the agentic reasoning. We're not really just making work easier, we're completely redefining how work gets done. You're going to have Genius at your fingertips. And now, since it's connected to all of your enterprise knowledge and data, it will be radically more context-aware and helpful. I like to think of it a bit as having a Leonardo da Vinci in your pocket. A genius with all of the world's knowledge, all of your company's knowledge, all of your skills instantly available to help. That's the future we're building together. We're bringing super intelligence to work, and we're only just getting started. Thank you. Back to you, Anil.
Wow, thank you, Joel. That was incredible. How cool is that? I hope everybody's really excited. So today is the culmination of a 20-year journey. Now we start the next 20 years, putting Workday at the center of how people work. So excited to work with Joel and his team. Man, if I was that smart when I was that young, Workday would have been even bigger. More importantly, we're transforming the experience for every employee in your organization. Hopefully you got a sense of that from the demo. I played around with it. It's really remarkable. There's so much information, and now you have access to it. So just touching on what we covered today, new agents, you saw the new agents, accelerating our investment in our core products. We're not forgetting about core HR and finance. We've opened up the platform. You saw the announcements with Microsoft. We talked about what we're doing with Snowflake. So doing a lot of things across the board. It's a new era of work powered by, hopefully, what you believe, the enterprise AI platform for people, money, and agents. Covered a lot of ground, only scratched the surface. There are persona sessions for the CHRO, CFO, and CIO keynotes right after this. Greater detail on what that all means for you. It's a very exciting time for all of us. And we're doing it together with you. You guys are the real rock stars. Where's my jacket? I got a rock star jacket for this. I mean, that's it? That's pretty boring. You got to have another one. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, so Jean Border-Gray, who's up here with me, is the creative mind behind our TV ads around the Rockstar. And I just want to thank you. Do I get to keep this jacket?
It's for you.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thanks, buddy. You're the best. You are the best. You've been with us for a long time, and you've been a creative genius. You're the rock star.
The original OG rock star of Workday right here.
Yes, me. All right, thank you. Well, I think we're coming to an end. This really is... What's going on? Oh, my. Hey. Well, What are you doing here? Wow.
This rockstar thing has gone on long enough. AI is okay, but BI, Billy Idol, is the real rock star.
All right, well, maybe we should settle this once and for all. How about a game of BI versus AI?
Uh-huh.
Billy Idol versus artificial intelligence. Or should I say, Anil intelligence?
Oh, it's on. Hold on to your lanyards.
All right. All right. BI versus AI. You look good.
Well, I feel good.
Must be clean living. Okay. All right. Oh, we can't get hit by it. All right, this can be a quick quiz. All right, so Workday is the leader in AI, Billy. It helps you make better decisions.
Why would I want to make better decisions?
All right. Don't I get a point for that? There we go. Okay.
I hear Workday has been around for 20 years. Well, I've been rocking for nearly 50 years.
We're part of the Fortune 500.
Well, I'm on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Ever heard of White Wedding, Eyes Without a Face, Rebel Yell?
I think you get more than that. Hello back there. There we go. This is so bad. Ever heard of a platform that manages people, money, and agents? Also, our AI takes care of the busy work, so no more late nights and fire drills.
What if I like late nights?
No? Okay. Well, maybe it's time we say that both AI and Billy rock.
Now you're talking. Why'd you? Oh, that's me. That's you. All right. It's supposed to be me. Maybe it's time we say BI and AI both rock.
Now you're talking.
Right, you've got the brains, I've got the chains. Speaking of, I have a gift for you, Anil. Just here.
Woo.
Woo! Yeah, now that's styling hard.
That's awesome. And I've got something for you too. You know, I'm a big fan of Crocs. These are really cool. These are so rock star.
Well, how wonderful. That's really great.
Keep on rocking, Billy. Come on, keep on rocking. I mean, that's the best we can do. They're better than mine. Yours are cool. All right.
Well, rock on, Anil. Rock on, Workday Rising. It's been fun. I've enjoyed myself. Thanks.
That's it.
And welcome back to the broadcast studio. Workday has cemented its position as the enterprise AI platform for managing people, money, and agents.
This acquisition of Sana isn't just news, it's a major move that shows where Workday is headed. We're powering a new Workday experience where knowledge, data, action, and learning come together as one and create the new front door for work.
Exactly right. And it's a whole new direction. Gerrit, Anil, and Sana CEO Joel Hellemark laid out a transformative vision to turn Workday into a system of daily engagement and a new homepage for work.
From the beginning, as you know, we've strived to put Workday at the center of how people work, and that has always started with how people engage with the system. And what you've seen today builds on that in new and powerful ways, but we're not stopping there. Imagine that every employee had an AI-driven intelligent assistant, a personal guide to world's knowledge and all the company data out there. That sounds pretty cool.
It's awesome.
An assistant that just doesn't find information, but it can reason, it can anticipate it, and it can act. This is the future, what we've been building for and imagining for years, and I'm thrilled to tell you the future is here. Workday has signed a definitive agreement to acquire Sana. Sana is a leading enterprise AI platform that combines enterprise search, no-code agent builder and workflows, and their technology will enable a new native AI experience at the front end. The Workday user experience is going to change pretty dramatically. Very, very exciting. Where enterprise can gain knowledge, data, action, and learning, and it all comes together in one place. It's really going to be transformational in the way all of you interact with Workday. And it's not just a better UI, it's a better holistic experience. It's going to turn Workday into a system of daily engagement and a new homepage for work. Pretty exciting.
New Workday.
The new Workday, yeah. That's a good company name, it turned out. So, making Workday the central hub for knowledge discovery, task automation, getting work done across the enterprise, is really a transformational moment for us.
Well, it certainly is a new Workday. Anil, Gerrit, Ashley, and Jerry brought our innovation story to life. And we're backing that vision with some of the incredible new tools. I think that these are just, transformational.
Yes.
The announcement of Workday Build, a unified developer platform for customers and partners, right? To innovate on is a total game changer for us and for the partner ecosystem.
Gerrit acknowledged the landscape is changing today, and almost anyone can be a developer. But as you heard, you can't build the future with a closed-off platform.
That's right, Carrie. And this isn't just the one product. It's a whole ecosystem designed to empower customers and partners. So let's watch that moment where Workday laid out a bold new vision as a truly open platform.
And our hope is to make Workday the most open platform in the industry, opening up in new ways, flexibility to integrate best-in-class tools, not just from us, but from our partners, whether it's some of the new development tools from Cursor and Augment, or from Microsoft Copilot, or Anthropic, or whatever the tools you use, we want to make sure that we can integrate with them seamlessly to provide value to you, putting you at the center of the AI ecosystem, moving faster, innovating more freely, taking out the friction from the system.
And you can't build without data. Part of Workday Build is the new Workday Data Cloud, which offers direct, zero-copy access to Workday data. Partnerships, your favorite word.
It is my favorite word.
With companies like Snowflake, Databricks, and Salesforce are really helping bring our vision to life and enabling customers to more easily put their Workday data to work.
You know what, Carrie, there's a lot of buzz about these new types of partnerships announcements, and I'm so excited about it.
So I've heard. Check out the moment Gerrit and Snowflake CEO Sridhar Ramaswamy discussed what zero-copy data sharing means for customers.
So I think it's best if we start with the big picture here. What excites you the most about this partnership, Sridhar?
Well, first of all, as you pointed out, you are creating a data cloud that makes data available in real time. And what is possible today is that this data is accessible from Workday to Snowflake in real time. And this means that the full power of analytics, of machine learning, of AI is instantly accessible to Snowflake in a truly governed framework. And by combining the power of the two platforms, We are truly liberating data and making it accessible to all of our customers to be able to do things with it. I think this is a pretty amazing thing that we are doing for all of our customers.
Hi.
And then there's Microsoft. Integrating Microsoft's Entra ID with our agent system of records means that our shared customers can securely manage the people and AI agents across the platforms. This is all about openness, Carrie, which is incredible. So customers will have trust, security, and visibility into their agents' actions, just as they do with their human teams. Isn't that incredible?
That's great.
It's incredible. So this is the future of how humans and agents will work together.
Let's revisit that key exchange between Anil Bhusri and Microsoft Chairman and CEO Satya Nadella.
It's just unbelievable. Like, I mean, if I look at already the Workday agent inside of Copilot, right? 100 plus organizations, I think, in early access have turned on. And so that means I can essentially go to Copilot, ask it questions. It knows how to syndicate essentially to the Workday agent to get me responses back that are specifically coming from sort of your system of record. Your agent system of record, I think, is going to be a very big in the enterprise market for us, because now with Entra ID on one side and your agent system of record means, guess what? I can go to Copilot Studio, build an agent that is grounded, that first accepts Entra ID, but is grounded in the agent system of record, and have that agent be part of Copilot ecosystem. So that means if a simple thing like even an employee onboarding plan, I can go to the Workday agent. If I want to provision the kit for the new employee, I can actually build that agent in Copilot Studio, but register it in the agent system of record and have both of these compose. So I feel like this agentic web now has the necessary infrastructure that can be trusted, that can be used to build the next generation of AI applications. And I think that that's what this conference and this partnership is all about.
That was great. And we're making all AI a reality for business, not just a buzzword. We announced intelligent AI agents specifically for HR, finance, and planning that are already embedded in the tools our customers use every day.
We also launched Workday Flex Credits, a smarter, more flexible way to access AI innovation, Carrie.
So many announcements today.
Right.
Let's go to the expo floor to hear what our attendees are saying about the keynote.
Thanks, Carrie. I'm here with Gadir, who's a rising attendee. Gadir, what was your favorite announcement from this morning?
Oh my goodness. There were so many to choose from. I mean, Workday Build was awesome, Workday Data Cloud, Flex Credits, the partnerships. But I think the one that stands out the most to me is the Sana acquisition.
Absolutely, right?
That seems like a game changer.
That was a big one. And thoughts on this moment?
This really is. What's going on? Oh my. Hey. Well, what are you doing here? Wow.
This rockstar thing has gone on long enough. AI is okay, but BI, Billy Idol, is the real rock star.
So, Gadir, thoughts on Billy Idol's surprise appearance this morning?
I mean, wow, that really caught me off guard. I thought Anil putting on the leather jacket was like a peak moment, and then Billy Idol just coming out on the stage. Awesome.
It's pretty epic, right?
Yeah, the
Pretty
gift
epic.
exchange was also amazing.
Well, thanks for joining us, Gadir. Back to Carrie and Rogerio at the broadcast studio.
So that was a true rockstar moment, folks. And speaking of rock stars, we're here with Workday CEO Carl Eschenbach and President of Product and Technology Gerrit Kazmaier.
We're here at Workday Rising. It's a technology conference, right? So let's talk tech a little bit. When's the first time you remember using an emoji?
God, well, I suppose it would be when I got the Apple phone, I suppose. 2005, 7, or whenever it first came.
Right, saying words. Well, speaking of emojis, we're going to play a game called Billy versus Emoji. We're going to show you a series of emojis that are tied to your song titles. Does that work?
All right.
All right, Billy, we're going to start with the first one. If you could take a look at your card.
Yes.
All right, what do you see?
Yeah, there's a lady with what looks like a veil on, blonde-haired lady with a veil. There's a white heart.
Yes.
And there's a wedding ring.
That might give it away. What song title of yours correlates with those three emojis?
Well, I've got a feeling it might be White Wedding.
That is correct. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. What a one. All right. All right, sir. This second one is a little bit more difficult. All right. We've got the metal horns, right? We've got some fire, and we got someone who is yelling.
Yeah, really. It's got to be Rebel Yell.
That is correct.
It's got to be Rebel Yell.
That is correct.
Yeah.
2 for 2 for Billy Idol.
Wow, that's 2 for 2. I can't believe it. I'll never win.
This third one, Billy, I'm going to let you figure out for yourself. What do you see? Tell the audience what you see.
Well, there's someone dancing, kind of like a John Travolta figure. There's a mirror ball, like that's over a dance hall.
Yeah.
And someone with a hand up in the air.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
Well, this person, what you said, was doing
dancing.
what?
Oh, dancing with themselves.
Hey, there it is.
We're dancing with them. Wow, I got it.
Yes, 3 for 3 from Mr. Billy Idol.
Thank God. This is so. Well, anyway, yes, 3 for 3.
3 for 3.
I don't believe it.
All right, Billy, we got this fourth one. What do you see?
There's a pair of eyes.
Yes.
There's a stop sign.
Yeah.
And there's a face. Could it be eyes without a face?
It could be eyes without a face. There you go. 4 for 4. Let's see if you can make it a perfect 5 for 5 with this last one.
All right.
Billy, so far you're batting 1,000. We got one more for you. Might be kind of self-explanatory. Tell me what you see.
Well, there's three banknotes, basically. With thousands of
Might
dollars.
Might be misconceiving because there's 3 of them, but the song title only has...
you kidding? Mamoni Moni?
Yeah, there you go. 5 for 5 from Mr. Billy Idol. Yes, that's right.
5 for 5.
Billy killed it in the emoji game. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time that we have. Thank you so much to the one, the only Billy Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Mr. Billy Idol, please. Yeah! Carrie Ruggiero, back to you in the studio.
And now we're welcoming Garrett and Carl to the studio. Welcome both to Rising, the Rising experience. You've been at the center of it. Garrett, I'm curious, it's your first Workday Rising. What is your impression as a first-timer at this event?
It is an incredible event. I love the energy, I love the community, I love the spirit of innovation. And I think, what's so unique about Workday values everything that keeps Workday together. It's not just at Workday. It really exists in our partners and our customers. It really drives this community. I feel incredibly connected.
Can you feel that customer love? You can just feel it in the air, right?
I feel it.
That is great. I think that we all do, don't we? I mean, it's incredible. And then, Carl, given the fact that it's Garrett's very first Rising, and it's just the 4 of us here, it's an intimate meeting, plus our 15,000 people watching.
Yeah, plus a few people watching Ruggiero.
Right, a few people watching it, right? So any feedback to him?
Okay.
Actually, before I give him feedback, I just want to thank the two of you and what you're doing to help this broadcast happen here at Rising this year. This is an important part of how we get our message out. And you two are incredible hosts, and I'm grateful to have you host the studio this year and for us to be here with you. As far as Garrett, listen, he's a phenomenal human being. I'll start there first. He is not only a great technologist, but he's just an incredible person, an incredible human being. And I must admit, I was sitting there in the audience today, watching the stage, looking up and saying, wow, how lucky are we at Workday, and how grateful should we feel to have him leading product and technology for our company going forward. I think he crushed it. I think the team crushed it. I've never seen so much innovation come out of a keynote in my life, both organic innovation that they were talking about that his team's delivering, and then inorganically, what we're doing through creative acquisitions like Flowise, now Sana, Paradox. And then we started talking about the ecosystem and the expansion of the ecosystem. And we didn't have small partnership announcements. We had big partnership announcements.
That's right.
Whether it was Microsoft, whether it was Snowflake, Salesforce, Databricks, it was incredible. And this man deserves a lot of credit for pulling it together. And I am super grateful for him and all he's doing for us.
That's incredible. That's incredible. And yeah, so, I second that. My dad used to say that there's people that leave a trail of construction after them. And I love that saying because that's what, in such a small, short time you've been at Workday, that's what you're doing. So that's great to say.
Garrett's been here just 6 months.
That's
I think last week was his 6-month anniversary.
It was, yes, it was.
The amount of pace and innovation that he's driving. And also, Garrett is a magnet for incredible technical talent. So we're bringing in great technical talent from outside of Workday, marrying that with the incredible talent like you saw on stage from Ashna and Jerry today, coming together and absolutely putting us on the forefront of innovation like we've never seen at the company before.
That's great. So there's
That's a very important addition because I think what Carl said is so true. We have made incredible progress in 6 months because we are building on the shoulders of giants here, right? Workday has an incredible technology foundation, an incredible talent foundation, and as I said, a great culture to innovate.
Yeah.
And basically, what we did in P&T as we came together as a new team was just taking all of that goodness and kicking it into a high gear. So you saw Ashna on stage today.
11 years at Workday,
right?
11th Rising.
Exactly. What an incredible job and how we are innovating in the core of our business. And what Carl said, right? We announced the acquisition of Sana, the newest part of the Workday family. And the reason why we get that momentum going so quickly is because there is such an incredible foundation at Workday.
Another thing that people don't recognize, and you saw it today on the stage, is a lot of times these companies turn 20 years old and the founder is no longer part of the company. At Workday, we get to work with one of the greatest minds of our generation when it comes to enterprise technology, in Neil. He's still around. He's still on stage. He built the bedrock of the company, values and technology, and now we're building on top of it and taking it to a new.
It's great. We got the diner here, right? Sort of like. Yes, exactly.
Cool outside.
That's really cool. That's really cool. That's
and
really
me
cool.
having been here just for 3 years, I see those values come to life every day as just being a workmate and being with the team and seeing things change and evolve. So it's exciting.
Yeah, and the beauty of that is that translates into how we work with our customers, right? At the end of the day, with everything that we do is to serve our customers better. So
it's funny, Rogerio, as Garrett knows, we're in a lot of customer meetings this week and prospect meetings. And one thing that is very common to hear is not just how we technology-wise differentiate ourselves, but our customers say it to us all the time. The way you engage, your values come through every single day through your workmates and how you engage with us.
That's right.
And that is a big criteria for their decision-making when they're picking a technology partner. So the values comes through in everything we're doing on top of all the innovation that we're doing.
That's right. I myself have been here for 10 years, right? And I've seen over and over and over again customers making a decision for Workday on behalf, because the fact of the way that people engage with each other, right? Which I think is phenomenal.
Well,
and you continue the legacy of that. So thank you, by the way.
I'm trying.
You said last night.
All of you that I get to do that.
who's going to help you? Who are you going to trust?
Yeah.
And that's what it all comes down to.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the narrative yesterday. As they go the next 20 years, just like Dara said, the last 20 years, they trusted in us, and we want them to continue to trust in us going forward.
That's right.
Garrett, a great example of human and AI interaction is this whole Sana news and introduction that you debuted today. It's a big move. I would just love to hear actually from both of you your take on it. Let's start with you, Garrett. What's the vision that we have for Sana?
And I think for us to really understand the transformative potential of Sana, we have to quickly look at the bigger picture. The issue is that ROI is an incredible technology innovation, which has been exceedingly hard for enterprises to absorb and to leverage. And it's truly because that I think today most of the vendors are making AI the customer problem. They're delivering tools, they're Legos, if you will, for self-assembly. And AI, it's incredibly hard to get right. These are truly expert systems that when they work, they are like magic. But when you go now to any enterprise out there whose job is not being a frontier AI organization, right? They just struggle with that, with the tools, with the frameworks, with the process integration, with taking it to their employees and the flow of their work. And all of that leads to that major disconnect between billions of spend and minimal ROI.
Yes.
And our approach is uniquely different. What Carl has called, the creative acquisitions that, we have been pursuing together. It's by saying, if we imagine an AI-first company, if we imagine the perfect work experience, the one that just gets you, right? The one that helps you get stuff done. The one that is adaptive to your context, that understands your goals and seamlessly blends into your workday, right? We were thinking about what are the pieces that we need. Sana gives us the opportunity to fundamentally give AI to every worker out there. An experience which is smart, contextual, adaptive, and that basically helps you every day getting your job done, regardless of its workday or outside of workday. It doesn't matter to Sana. It's universal. It's a new workday. It's the AI workday.
Right.
And the second piece underneath it, then we talked about Paradox, Flowise, and how we are expanding our core. Let's not forget the big investment we are making in HR and finance. It's basically the underpinning. If you build the business process engine and the AI extensibility, that now any company can take it and make it their own to drive their HR, their finances forward, and connect every person out there through it with Sana.
Yeah.
Super exciting.
Yeah.
I personally think it's the new front door to your workday. You enter Workday for your entire workday. You never have to leave our platform in the future, and it will service you up everything you need to be more productive and to drive great personal gains and company gains through this new platform. I couldn't be more excited about this one. I'm excited by all of them, don't get me wrong, but this one's really exciting, and I think Joel really said it well. The new UI for Workday is AI. And I think that's really a powerful message. And we're going to transform that experience for our employees and all of our customers going forward.
I mean, there's so many reasons for us all at Workday and our community of partners and customers to be excited about the future, right? And other than being here today with us, which I do know that it's the highlight of your days, by the way, hanging out here, right, Harry? Of course.
Yes.
So what is the one thing that you will take away from this Rising for each of you?
Garrett?
Oh, just one thing. That's a really hard question.
One thing.
That's a hard question.
I asked him to say it because for Jerry, I'm not sure if we could pick this one, but go ahead.
But I think, for me, what I take away, from that event is it's a new workday.
Yeah.
Because I can see the excitement in the eyes of our workmates and I can see the excitement in the eyes of our customers. I can see that everyone believes, the world deserves a new front day to work, as Carl has said.
Yeah.
And I think everyone believes that Workday, because of our values, because of our platform, we are the one who can credibly solve that, for all of the workers out there. And that's what I take away. It's time for a new Workday, and it's time, for us at Workday to unlock this for the world.
Beautifully said.
Yeah, that's hard to narrow it down. I'd say the one thing I'm taking away from this year's Rising is gratefulness. I'm just grateful for the community of people that are joining us here this week, 30,000 live. I'm grateful for our workmates and the innovation that continues to come out of the company. I'm grateful for our customers. I'm grateful for our partners. It's just an incredible privilege for all four of us to work at such an amazing company. And, you know, you come to Workday Rising, and if you can't be excited, you can't be enthusiastic, you can't be energetic coming out of here, I'm not sure what I want to tell you. Other than lay back down, get out of bed, and come back again, because you should be. It's an amazing place with amazing people, with an amazing community, and you can feel that vibrancy just through the streets of San Francisco this week. I'm leaving here grateful.
Carl, Garrett, we are just grateful for the two of you and for your leadership and for the E&E, Carl, that you always talk about, the energy and enthusiasm that you brought here to this news desk for us today. Thank you for being here, and we'll let you two get on your way.
Thank you so much.
For having us, and thank you again for Garrett and the amazing job that he and his team did today.
Thank you. And the day is just getting started. Role-based keynotes are coming up next. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right here with more Rising 25.
Welcome back to Workday Rising 2025. My name is Amir Kosovan, and I am joined by Liz Jennings. Liz, day 2 has been incredible so far. What's been your favorite part?
I know, right? I loved the energy in the keynote hall this morning. It's the perfect way to kick off Workday's 20th birthday celebration.
Yeah, and speaking of that 20th birthday celebration, let's go back 20 years to 2005, Liz. What's the one 2005 gadget that you actually kind of miss?
Okay, so bear with me. This is definitely going to be my Razr flip phone.
Yeah.
It was pink.
I love
and
those,
I
yes.
thought I was so cool because I could alpha text from it. So that definitely was the best. And how about you, Amir?
I can relate. I had the Sidekick. The Sidekick 2, the thing, that little open little space cadet thing you can type and go on the internet.
There's nothing like it.
AOL Instant Messenger and the whole nine.
Yeah.
But truth be told, as a musician, I kind of miss the iPod. You know, like the simplicity of the iPod. I mean, I know it's cool that we can listen to like any song we want at any time.
Yeah.
But there's something really unique about just like the authenticity of just like you get to pick what's gonna be on you at all times in this iPod, right? And I just want a device that does one thing, okay? Like I don't want to necessarily want to go on TikTok or X or anything. Just me and my music, all right? Just carrying around an aux cable. Simpler times. It was simpler times.
Definitely.
But since we're on the topic of innovation, for the first time ever, we're bringing you role-based keynotes at Workday Rising. Each keynote is tailored to either a CFO, CIO, or CHRO, unified by a shared vision of showcasing Workday's innovation strategy.
That's right, Amir. These are designed to provide a personalized experience that touches on the specific challenges and opportunities that leaders are facing in their specific functions. You'll hear learnings and best practices directly from peers and experts in your field, giving you insight that you need to shape and lead in the future of work.
Yeah, these keynotes are all about making the experience personal and impactful for each leader.
Yes.
So, Liz, let's dive into what our attendees can expect to hear in each one. Why don't you get us started?
You've got it. So the CFO keynote will highlight how the CFO role is moving well beyond reporting on what has really happened in the past to really shaping the future trajectory of the business. And you're going to hear how AI is really creating opportunities to move faster and grow in new ways. You know, this is really going to free up the time for those teams to tackle the work that they've always wanted to do, but never had the time nor the resources to.
It sounds like it's going to be fantastic.
It is, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Now, how about the CIO keynote? What do you think the viewers can expect from that session?
Okay, so the CIO keynote is all about empowering CIOs who are becoming the orchestrators of composable intelligent systems. The keynote will focus on how Workday is a system of action for people